let's go ahead and face it, man. Donald Trump will be the president all over again, folks. Um, it's obvious. Look at the shape of the country that we're in. Look at the shape of it. The shape of the country is fat. It's like an oversized pig, and nobody wants to eat from that pig because it's pork. It's toxic. It's not good for you anymore. That's how people look at us from outside looking in from different countries because we don't have a leader that is capable enough to lead the country and to make us all feel good about ourselves and our everyday lifestyle. See, one thing y'all got to understand about being a president, okay, and this is why I say Donald Trump is going to be the president again, okay, just hold on, I'm going to tell you why. But one thing you got to understand about when it comes down to being the president of the United States of America, you basically are taking on the model or the mannequin of the clothing store of America. You're the mannequin in front of the clothing store before somebody walks in to your country. Okay, and whoever this guy is that we have in office right now, he's very incompetent and he hits flagpoles and stuff when he's walking on stage and giving speeches and stuff. Although he did wipe away all of my student loan debt, I don't think that's enough to convince me that, he's ready for another term. You know what I'm saying? So if you ask me, guys, like, I think that Donald Trump is going to be the president again, okay, for another term, even though they kicked him out of the White House because everybody wanted to storm the Capitol building. But you know what? I don't blame most of the MAGA people. I don't blame them, okay? I don't blame them because we all know that news is fake, okay? News is fake. It's fake. Don't you agree that news is fake? Like, continue watching this video if you believe that news is fake, okay? Listen, folks, we can't believe nothing that they tell us on Fox, CNN, NBS, CBS, DPP, ATB, nothing. We can't rely on nothing that they telling us on the news because we already know it's just like YouTube. They just trying to get their views up. Okay, it ain't no different. All right, it's the same thing. And they will go to any links to get any type of news or any type of material that they can get their hands on and to come back and fabricate the story and make it seem like something other than what it really is. And this is how they doing President Trump right now, with this whole trial thing. Ain't nobody watching the trial. Ain't nobody watching it. I just went to the gym today. As a matter of fact, I've been going to the gym for the last 2 weeks in the same trial as gag or gag. Y'all know that's the first time you ever heard of some type of gag order. What is it? What is a hush puppy money gag? They coming up with food names that's in the book of the law that's like the 18,466 law that still, it got dust over that page and they trying to bring it up to try to keep this man from becoming president. And I don't blame Trump. They said he was in the courtroom sleep today. I don't blame him. I'll go to sleep too. You can't blame him. I mean, look at the president we got. He sleep all the time. I don't even think the president we got know that he's president. Who's the president? I don't even know that he's president. All right? Donald Trump will become the president again, folks, whether you like it or not. I remember the last time that Donald Trump was, not last time, it was just like it was yesterday. Those were the good old days. For some reason, it seems like when Donald Trump was in office, those seems like the best days of my life. Financially. And the reason why I say that was because I remember I was like yesterday, that was right before Rona hit. Okay, that was right before Rona hit. And Donald Trump was in office, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but I know I'm too smart to be wrong. Okay. In this sense, when it comes to Donald Trump and about to be president again, I know I'm too smart to be wrong in that sense, but I was in Las Vegas and I lived the best life ever. Now, come on now. A guy like me, staying in Las Vegas, 15 miles from the strip, every day he could eat shrimp, and every day he could go to the casino and throw $20 in a machine, come back home, chill, relax, have fun at home, wake back up, do it all over again the next day, and still not be broke. That had to be somebody in office that was taking good care of the citizens of the United States of America. Trump, okay? I only did that when Trump was in office, y'all. But lo and behold, when the COVID struck and everything just pretty much catastrophic. Okay, that's when everything fell down. It's crazy because ain't it crazy how the universe works? It's like when things are going so good, it always has to be somebody to come in there and just ruin the parade every single time. Okay, there always has to be some type of Boston Marathon bummer who comes in and just, I'm mad at the whole world and everybody should feel it. RIP to all the people that died at the Boston Marathon and stuff like that. But I'm just saying, it always has to be a Decepticon or something Decepticonic to come and try to ruin what's right for people, what we deserve. And when Donald Trump was in office, I have to say, I'm not scratching him. I'm not scratching his crouch or nothing, but I'm just saying, like, when Donald Trump was in office, those were some of the best financial times that we had in this country that I could ever think of as my life existing on earth. Literally. Okay? Literally. You feel me? And I'm 35 years old, okay? And when he was in office, I had to be about 32, I believe. You feel me? And I just remember I was doing good as an African-American male, okay? / Cherokee Indian, all right? I was doing pretty darn good, man, with my life. And I want to get back to that point. I haven't been back to that point in my life ever since Donald Trump has left office. All right, and this, come on, you can't be a genius to see this. You can be the slowest person in the room, okay? To figure out that the reason why he's going through all these court orders and they're trying to hold him up right this year before election time comes around, right? That's so, oh my God, you got to be so smart to figure that out. They're trying to do all this stuff to hold him back because they know he is for the American people, folks. For the first time ever, we have a president who's actually real. Okay? Do y'all know what real is? That means like talking to you like I'm talking to you right now. And we're not worried about the views. We're not worried about who cares about what I'm saying. We're not worried about what they think and what he thinks. I'm able to be myself and be comfortable with being myself. And that's why I'm able to register to you this message. And that's why you resonate with me and I resonate with you. And you can feel my vibe. You can feel my energy. And you know that I'm not trying to bamboozle you just for views. Donald Trump is the same way. Ain't no telling what he'll say when he get behind the podium. He'll say anything. That's why you heard him say all of the negative things that he did say when he was in. Y'all remember when Donald Trump was in office, man? Like every day when you woke up in the morning, it was some crazy news that you woke up to, and it was like, oh my God, man, he was doing locker room. He was talking about grabbing a girl's crotch and stuff like that, and it was called locker room baron. They come up with all the news. Fake news comes up with so many words to try to make somebody look bad. It is freaking ridiculous. It's despicable. Everybody and their mama know this is how guys talk when they speak about the opposite sex in the locker room, in the football locker room, or in the barbershop. We all know. But does that mean we hate women? Absolutely not. Guys are just guys. So they're trying to throw everything that they can at Donald Trump. Why? Because he's really for the American people. And he might not have the best rhetoric in the world. I mean, he's a little bit better than me, you know, in rhetoric and speaking. You know what I'm saying? And simply because he has experience for being in front of big crowds of people way more than what I can speak in front of or whatever right now. But one day when I become president, maybe I just might be able to speak better than Donald Trump. But for right now, he has it. And this country right here, we need a president. We need somebody to lead this country, man. We don't have a soul to lead this country. Donald Trump is the only person right now who can lead this country who actually wants to do it. Me personally, I wouldn't want to do it right now as much as BS that this country is in. We're so much in debt, it's ridiculous. You understand? We're so behind. I mean, oh my God, it's ridiculous. It's horrible. This country is so divided, man. It's almost going back into like racial times where it was black against white people and white people against black people. You know what I'm saying? And oh my God, we don't want to go back to those times. Well, that's where we headed if we continue to go in the direction that we're going in. We need Donald Trump. Okay, this is the first time I ever made a video like this, a political video like this. And this is because so many people think that I should be a politician, but I'm not a politician. I'm just a motivational speaker / life coach. Okay, but I have to say, man, that's the reason why they doing all this stuff towards this guy. They call haters. And what they're trying to do is they're trying to, basically, they can't stop what God already has planned, okay? They can't stop what God already has planned, okay? He's going to be the president. This is his purpose. He wants it bad. He wants it better than anybody ever. There is no other person that we know that's running for president right now that's even relevant. Who is it? I don't know any names. I don't know any names. He's going to be the president of the United States coming up, man, for the new election. And I just really hope that you think about this wisely. Okay, I know you might not be into news because you follow me, but I want you to think about it. I want you to think about what's about to happen, for the next 5 years versus what's happening right now. Do we want to continue to go down this state of consciousness? Okay. Do we want to continuously feel like every day when we wake up, we don't know if we can go outside and be safe or not? Because I personally don't be feeling safe when I go out no more. Do we want a girlfriend or boyfriend? Because I want to be able to go outside and talk to a female. I want to be able to go outside and talk and go on a date or somebody. But with this guy in office, I told you at the beginning, he's the mannequin that's in front of the store when you first walk in, and it's not a pretty mannequin. Okay, you don't want to walk in that store. And if you do walk in that store, the energy of that mannequin is going to loom over the whole store, and you're going to feel the vibe of whoever in the mannequin is in the front of that store. Okay, so basically the country and the state of America right now, we are living under the consciousness of the leader. Okay, you guys voted him in the office. Okay, this is what we get. Okay, anytime you put a leader or anytime you subscribe to somebody like Big Bro Trend, then you feel my energy, even though you're not even watching me. It's because you're a part of my channel. And I hope you subscribe because I got really good, bright, big energy. Okay, I got good enough energy to at least know news is fake. And what they trying to do to Donald Trump, trying to scandalize him, trying to make him out to be a bad person, when all the guy just wants to be is the president, for crying out loud. Let him be the president. But again, this is what Decepticons do when they don't want you to win. They trying to take his money, trying to charge him for this, take his money, take some more. They all money hungry crooks. They just want to take his money. This is how these Decepticons operate. They're like, well, if he's about to get more money and get more powerful and take over the country, and he's about to help the American people come up in the world, and we don't care about the American people, but if he has God on his side and they're about to support and they're about to vote for him, we want to at least get the crumbs. So let's charge him again. Let's give him a gag order. Let's give him a gag order. No, let's give him a hush puppy order. Let's get him an order of hush puppies, y'all. And Donald Trump just sitting in there. I like Donald Trump. He's just sitting in there. My hotel making $1 billion this whole week. Okay. And so what? Let's get these Decepticons some money so they can shut up. Okay. So I made the video, y'all. This is my political video. Shouts out to the person out there that told me to get into my political stuff, but I had to get into it and bring it out of the hat. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, man. This is your Big Bro Trend. Listen, Donald Trump is going to be the president again. I really don't care if he does become the president again. I really don't. Okay? I really don't care if he becomes the president again. Like I said, he might not be the best person well-roundedly. He might not have all the old Obama charisma. You know what I mean? And he might not be able to play basketball and shoot J's and stuff like that and ball in high school and stuff and do crossovers and stuff. But he has financial literacy. Right now, I think that's the only thing that you should be worried about is your finances. Because you walking on a thin line. And I know because I am too. I want to see my finances elevate. Okay? I want to see this country calibrate, for crying out loud. I really do. I want to be able to go back to Las Vegas and just be at a house with a big grand pool in the back and invite you over for a pool party. You don't even know me like that. You just watch one of my YouTube videos. Why? Because we got somebody in the office who actually understands economics and business. And that's what this country needs the most. Joe Biden, thank you so much for writing off all my student loans. But that is the biggest economic thing that you've done in your whole term. Okay? And it takes a lot more than just writing off all my student loans, you know what I'm saying? Because the country is still in debt, okay? So it takes more than just a little select few of people who you help out. We have to help out a whole country, not just one small portion of our institute students, but you have to help out a country, a whole country. That's what America is for. America's United Nations, United States of America, okay? So I don't know about y'all, but I'm really feeling like Donald Trump is going to become the president again. Speak, let your voice be heard. Leave a comment below. It's your Big Bro Trend, man. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.